Opus Dei, which translates to Work of God, is one of the most well-known and controversial organizations within the Catholic Church. Founded in 1928 by Saint Josemaría Escrivá in Spain, Opus Dei's mission is to encourage its members to seek holiness in their everyday lives, emphasizing that everyone can attain sanctity through ordinary work, family life, and societal contributions. While its teachings promote personal holiness and self-discipline, the group has been the subject of intense scrutiny, with critics accusing it of secrecy, elitism, and undue influence within the church and society. Opus Dei was born out of Escrivá's vision to establish a lay Catholic organization that would help Catholics pursue spiritual growth while remaining fully immersed in secular life. This was a radical departure from the traditional monastic way of living, where religious individuals would withdraw from society to focus on prayer and contemplation. Escrivá emphasized that the sanctification of ordinary work was just as valuable as the work of priests and monks, and that every action could be an opportunity to glorify God. One of the key principles of Opus Dei is the idea of personal sanctity through daily life. The organization encourages its members to strive for holiness in their professional lives, personal relationships, and even in the most mundane tasks. This concept, known as the sanctification of work, holds that by dedicating one's actions to God, work can be transformed into a spiritual exercise. The group also emphasizes the importance of self-discipline and spiritual formation, including daily prayers, regular participation in the sacraments, and personal devotion to the Virgin Mary and Jesus Christ. Membership in Opus Dei is open to both men and women, although the majority of members are laypeople rather than priests. The organization is structured with a hierarchical system that includes numeraries, who are celibate members dedicated to full-time service to the organization, associates, who live the spirituality of Opus Dei while maintaining their secular professions, and supernumeraries, who are married members who seek to sanctify their family and professional lives. Despite its emphasis on personal holiness and the sanctification of work, Opus Dei has attracted significant criticism over the years. One of the main accusations leveled against the group is its secretive nature. Critics claim that Opus Dei operates behind closed doors, with members encouraged to keep their involvement with the organization private. This has led to speculation about the group's true intentions and has contributed to its reputation for being insular and manipulative. Perhaps the most famous and controversial aspect of Opus Dei is its use of corporal mortification as part of its spiritual practice. Some members, particularly the numeraries, engage in practices such as self-flagellation, a form of self-inflicted pain meant to imitate Christ's suffering on the cross. This practice has been heavily criticized by outsiders, with some describing it as abusive or extreme. However, supporters of Opus Dei argue that such practices are meant to help individuals grow in their spiritual lives by learning to overcome personal desires and attachments. In addition to its controversial practices, Opus Dei has been accused of wielding significant political and financial influence. The group has been linked to conservative political movements in Spain and Latin America, and some critics have suggested that it exerts an undue amount of control within the Catholic Church. This perception of power has fueled conspiracy theories about the group's hidden agenda and its role in global affairs. Opus Dei's relationship with the Vatican is also a subject of debate. While the group was recognized by the Vatican as a personal prelature in 1982, which gave it official status within the Catholic Church, its influence has raised questions about its impact on church policies and its role in shaping the direction of the Vatican. The group's rapid expansion, particularly in the 1980s and 1990s, also raised concerns about its ability to influence the selection of church leaders and its involvement in high-level Vatican affairs. Despite these controversies, Opus Dei has also garnered a significant following of devoted members who believe in the organization's mission of spiritual renewal through daily life. Supporters point to the charitable work carried out by Opus Dei, which includes education, healthcare, and social services, as evidence of the group's positive impact. The organization runs a number of schools, universities, and centers around the world, often in areas with limited access to education or medical care. Opus Dei has also been associated with some high-profile figures, including Mother Teresa, who reportedly had a close relationship with Escrivá. The group's influence continues to extend globally, with centers in over 60 countries. Many of its members occupy positions of influence in academia, business, and politics, further cementing the organization's controversial reputation as a powerful, if secretive, entity within both the Catholic Church and global society. As with any secretive organization, Opus Dei's influence and practices remain a topic of intense debate. To its critics, the group represents a dangerous cult-like organization that seeks to manipulate its members for its own gain. To its supporters, Opus Dei is a force for good that inspires individuals to live holier, more self-disciplined lives while contributing to society in meaningful ways. The truth about Opus Dei may never be fully known, but its legacy as a powerful and controversial organization within the Catholic Church is undeniable.